Hey, yeah. Only thing I'm rocking is I head to toe.
What's up, fine asses, and welcome back to another video. Those of you new to my channel, my name is Jordan. I'm a finesser, a fly dresser. Do not forget to like, comment, and click that subscribe button. If you want to be caught up with all my videos or get notified anytime that I post a new video, make sure you click on that bell so you can get all your notifications sent directly to your phone every time I post. So you guys, if you hear noise in the background, obviously that is my daughter, and you see Coco Melon is on the TV to keep her entertained. I have to film this video with her in the room, and she is chilling for the most part, but y'all know I can never get a minute without being interrupted. So I'm gonna try to get through this video. I am gonna be doing a get ready with me and also a chit chat to update you guys on what has been going on. Okay. All right, you guys, I have been going through it. When I say I've been going through it, I have literally not felt like myself for weeks now. If it's not one thing, it's another. And I'm really not the type of person to even say that. Like, that's not even something that I say. But that is literally how I have been feeling. Our family has just been going through so much in the last like few months to few weeks to few days. And y'all, I am just tired. So I wanted to make this video, one, to just give you guys the update on everything that's been going on, and two, because today's the first day I've actually a little bit felt like myself. Like, I haven't even done like any lashes for like days because I'm literally always like crying and they're always just like coming right off. So I finally felt like myself and I wanted to make this video. So a few videos ago, you know, I posted that my mother-in-law is in the hospital and was not doing like really good, and I appreciate everybody's well wishes. Thank you so much. She's actually doing way better. But that was just the beginning of like a roller coaster of different things. Adis. That was just the beginning of like a roller coaster of like different things going on. So she is actually doing better. She is in the hospital like 5 hours away from us. So my wife was having to like go back and forth to see her and stuff. 5 hours. She did stay up there for like a whole entire week, and then she stayed for like a weekend here or there. But now I think she's doing so much better. She's in like recovery. She did have open heart surgery. They found so many other issues, blood clots and infections and all that stuff. So it was just a whole lot to take in, but I think now she's finally doing a lot better. She's in physical therapy, and they are talking about transferring her back down here to where we live. So she'll be closer in the hospital here, which is great. I'm gonna try this Born to Glow. I just want to try something different. I'm just doing like a quick and easy makeup, but I wanted to just like try this. I bought this last year. So, and you only need just a little bit because I know this stuff like goes so like, this stuff goes on like a lot. It's, if I remember right, it was like really difficult to blend. That's good news. Then after that, if you don't follow me on TikTok, I'll give you just an update. I had finally been able to go and like get a pedicure, because I had just been like in the house with the girls and not really having no me time. So I finally decided to treat myself and go get this really beautiful pedicure, and it was so beautiful. And you guys, I usually get acrylic on my two big toes because those chip the easiest, because I'm constantly like working out and like running and stuff. So in my shoes, they always like chip. So I decided to get, where I always get that. So we're playing at the park later on that evening with my daughter, and she goes down the slide, and I go try to catch her so she don't like hit her head, and her foot shoe jams into my big toe and ripped the entire toenail off. I was bleeding so bad. It was so much pain. I posted a video on TikTok, the original video. They took it down for graphics, whatever. I've seen way worse shit on TikTok, but whatever, TikTok. They took the video down after reaching 60K views. So I ended up going to urgent care. They said that because of it looked like it was like healing on its own. There was nothing they could do as far as like removing it or anything, just to like let the toe, because the toenail is like still attached. She just like ripped it up to just let the nail fall off on its own. They wrapped it up really good, gave me a prescription so it won't get infected, and then they and a cream to put on it. So I have been limping around with this freaking toe. I've been limping around with this toe, and it's really annoying. Like, it's irritating. I did have an appointment for a podiatrist, but I canceled the appointment because I honestly was just scared to death, like, of getting that pulled. Or getting it cut off or whatever they was gonna do. I was just scared, and I also had so much going on that week that there was no way I was gonna make it to that appointment. So my toe is still attached. It's just annoying because I just want it to, the toenail, I just want it to be gone, and just to walk normal and not be like afraid. For the first time, that was like 3 weeks ago, the first time once since then I wore closed-toed shoes, and that's because it was raining and I had to go pick up my daughter from school. I just wore my Yeezy foam slides, foam runners, whatever they're called. So then the day I was supposed to go see the podiatrist, we decided to go to the beach. I almost didn't go because I just did not want to be at the beach. I just was tired and exhausted. And Adise had been home from school all week because she had a cough. So like being home with her was like really, really tiring. But I decided to go anyways. I didn't want to be like the one person in the family that just does not participate in the fun activities. But mind you, I cannot get in the water because of my toe. I can't even really get sand on it. So Mela decided to get into the water with Adise, and they were like having a good time, taking pictures. Me and Janessa were laying out in the sun, which is what we typically do. So I look up and I see Mela trying to like get Adise out of the water. It was like really windy that day and the waves were like, you know, pretty harsh. So I see her trying to get Adise out of the water, and I can see Adise's face. She looked like just something had happened. And I'm thinking that, you know, a wave probably just like hit her. I'm thinking, you know, just a wave hit her in the face. She probably got salt water in her eyes and in her mouth, which if you've ever got salt water, it is awful. It tastes disgusting. It'll burn your eyes sometimes. And she's a baby, so, you know, she doesn't understand that. So, but I see Mela like carrying her under the arms and like dropping her. And I look at Mela's face, and Mela looked horrified. So I'm like, what happened? So I just yell out like, what happened? And Mela yells, jellyfish. And I just instantly take off running right down to her. Fuck my toe, fuck everything else. I just instantly ran down to her. I get down to Adise. Her arm was covered in tentacles. It was blue, purple, and like gray tentacles on her arm. And I'm just like, what? And I grab her, and she wraps her arm like around my neck, like to hug me. She's freaking out. She's twisting all over the place. It's also on her leg, the tentacles. And she stings me, and I'm itching now to this day. I got stung from here all the way down to here. And I run back up to where we had our like blankets set up and stuff, and I just start screaming for help. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, like, just help me, please, somebody help us, like literally at the top of my lungs screaming, because it's windy and the beach, you can't hear anything because it gets so loud with the waves and the wind and all that. And I can see the lifeguards like deck or whatever, but I don't know if they can see me because they have like, it's like a enclosed like small little space with like windows and stuff. I don't know if she can see me or not, or they can see me. A nice lady ran over and she was like, what happened? And she was like, was it a jellyfish sting? I said, yes. She runs, she gets the lifeguard, and I'm still screaming like, help, hurry the up, because it seemed for me it was taking forever, but it probably wasn't. So the lady was like, comes back, she's like, everything's gonna be okay, the lifeguard's coming, my son got stung last week, you know, trust me, it'll be okay in a couple of days. But the tentacles were like all over her arm. She's freaking out. There's sand everywhere, sand all over her arms. I don't know what to do. Mela's like, just take them off, start peeling them off. So Mela and I just start peeling off these tentacles, and if you peel off a tentacle, the whole thing doesn't come off, just one little part at a time. And you still are shocking yourself. So at this point, I start to feel like my face burning on fire. It literally felt like I was electrocuted or like shocked, and then like a burning sensation, like a really, really, really bad sunburn. Or like burn, because I burn myself on the forehead all the time when I'm using my flat iron, or not my flat iron, but I'm using my hot comb. So that's what it felt like, but it was from like the corner of my mouth all the way down to my neck. And you can see right here, the scratching and stuff. It was only from the tentacle on her arm touching me. The lifeguard finally makes it over, and she just pours vinegar on it. The vinegar stops the venom from like burning and like spreading all over. So another lifeguard comes, there was 3 of them, and one guy was like, we need a credit card, and takes the credit card and scrapes all the tentacles off on her arms and off on her legs. You don't want to grab the tentacles off because it's literally like doing nothing. You can't get them off, so use like a stick or a credit card, something flat, to kind of like scrape them off, and then just pour vinegar all over them. They get her inside the EMT. I'm crying because I feel horrible. Like, I feel like just such a bad mom. Like, how did this happen to her? She was just having fun. She is traumatized. She's freaking out. We get inside the ambulance. They want her to take her bathing suit off because to make sure that no other tentacles were under her bathing suit. Thank God there were no tentacles under her bathing suit. Removes the bathing suit. She's in the ambulance. They take, I'm sure, like a hydrocortisone cream and just rub it all over her. They rub it on my neck. She's just in there still freaking out, screaming and crying. They take us to the emergency room, and she finally kind of calms down and falls asleep in my arms. I'm sure it was just all the panic, all the trauma, all the crying, all of that. So that was, let's see, a week ago. And they'd send us home and tell us just to put hydrocortisone cream on it and give her Benadryl. Literally a week after getting stung, she is on the couch freaking out, scratching her arm where she got stung so entirely bad. Give her the Benadryl, give her the hydrocortisone cream, nothing is helping. I'm looking everything up online, like what else can I give her? Can I give her calamine lotion? Like what else should we do? 3 in the morning, we just decide to take her to the emergency room again because nothing is helping. She's, freaking out. She's like trying to scratch it. We don't want her to scratch it, Adise, where are you going? You got your other babies? We don't want her to scratch it. The nurse comes in and puts like an ice pack on it and has to wrap it because she does not want to stop touching it. So the doctor gives her a higher prescription of like a Benadryl type that she said is going to cause her to pass right out. And they gave her a steroid that would last for 3 days, they said, to help with like how swollen it had kind of got. And she said she looked it up and it pretty much is an effect like weeks later. So that's pretty much what was happening to her, having a reaction weeks later. And it's just so bad. I've been just upset and just feeling so like sad for her because it's just, I hate that she is going through this and there's nothing I can do trying to comfort her. She hates taking medicine, so she's fighting us with the medicine. She doesn't like the wrap being on, so she's fighting us with the wrap. It's just so much dealing with, and I just have been upset about it. Feeling a lot, sympathy for her, plus like guilt. Like when your kids get hurt, you feel like guilt because you want to try to protect them. You don't want them going through like this pain. And if you could take the pain away and put it on yourself, like all parents would do that. So that's pretty much like how we've been feeling, like guilt, and we just want to take her pain away. We want her to be back to being herself, and she hasn't been herself for several days now. And it just, really sucks. I'll show you guys pictures. I mean, it's really gross. I'm sure it's really painful. It's awful, I'm not gonna lie. But the ER doctor said to give it, you know, a couple of days and see if this medication kicks in. So that's what we are doing, is waiting. I feel like always on camera it looks bad. But then when I look in my mirror, I finally got my mirror to work. So when I look in the mirror, it doesn't look as bad. I have no plans today. I'm not going anywhere. I just wanted to make a video and just talk about what has been going on, what we've been up to. I mean, it's just been a lot. And like I said, today is the first time I actually felt like doing my eyelashes. I literally have not had my eyelashes done all week because I just have been so sad and just can't catch a break. Like, I'm just constantly crying. But I decided today it's gonna be good. We're all gonna be good. Everything's gonna be fine. We'll get through this. So doing my makeup, looking beautiful, always makes me feel good. And then eyeliner or mascara. Okay guys, so I'm gonna go off camera and get dressed and show you what I'm wearing for today. Oh, before I forget, with the setting spray. And then I'm gonna add some highlighter. Okay, now I'm gonna get dressed. Okay guys, so this is the final look. I put on this two-piece set that I got from Fashion Nova. I am gonna be making a haul. I do have some items that I got from Fashion Nova, but I have not literally been in the mindset to make a haul. Cocomelon. So yeah, this is the final look. I just put on these cute little gold hoops and my gold jewelry here, and then my Apple Watch. I don't know why, but I never would have thought to get like a black band for my Apple Watch, but I absolutely love it. It's so freaking cute. So this is the final look. Thank you guys for listening to my stories. I am in such a better spirit. I feel like the energy around me is just way better today. So yeah, look at the hair, it looks so good. If you watch my video on the Southern Girl hair, this is the hair that was sent to me. This is the raw Indian curly, and this is it in its natural state. So cute. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you follow your girl on social media. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.